there's the lodge cam.
That happened to you.
Love that lodge
It
cam.
has a name, and it's like weird.
Larson.
Jugging.
Jugging, that's right.
It happened to someone else.
Jugging.
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 I know I'm not supposed to say this, and I know I'm wrong, and I'll get roasted by all the GTO players.
I did it for a little bit, but I felt
When I
really
look
bad
down and see
afterwards.
6-7 suited, I'm happier than when I look down and see ace jack off.
I
don't know.
I can see it.
I just am.
That's because we don't commit crime.
Biggest pot I ever won in my life was 6-7 of clubs.
Really?
Yep. Flop came 3-4-5 of clubs.
You can't get better than that.
He had ace deuce of clubs.
Oh, that's
Jugging
fantastic.
seems like a proper British crime.
Tell me there was a bad beat jackpot.
Like a knife.
There was not.
Yeah. With a knife, yeah.
That's a crime.
Well, I've never heard of it happening in the UK.
Jugging?
Like, I've never spoke to anybody who...
Hey, Amy.
Yeah, jugged, yeah. Got jugged.
In Italy, it happens all the time.
Tom Mew says Brad Owen for the win. Is that a prediction?
I'm hoping, Tom.
I don't know. I don't know anyone else at the table.
Home from the bank, but if you're
And neither
just
do
like
I.
someone springs a
But
knife
it
on
is a
you,
final
you
table.
would call it mugging.
It's
I don't know if that's the
Mugging,
same.
yeah.
I don't know if that's the-
first
that's the
chance
same,
to win a
yeah.
WPT title. Good luck.
Okay,
Brad.
I do hope he takes it down.
Specific.
Speaking of 3-4-5-6-7, Skull Mike.
So you guys were creative
The
enough
nuts.
to change the first letter. It's cool.
Stone
How much
cold
do you have to
nuts
have
for
on
Skull
you
Mike.
With the guy pull out a knife and you say fuck you.
No amount of money.
Not amount
How
of
much is
money?
he betting out?
Actually, I'm on stream. I would not. I'd defend $20.
Yeah.
He looks
Yeah, nobody
pensive.
robbed me.
He's pondering.
800. Yeah.
800, about 3/4 size pot.
I can only say I've never had that much money
Obviously,
in my
that
possession
can't
on my body.
call with ace.
Yeah, I mean,
high.
I just wouldn't carry that much.
To the amount where I would say, well, no, can't give this to you.
Yeah.
It's not about the money.
What?
Man. It's about sending a message.
What?
Different point in my life where a significant
Makes the
nuts
call with ace high.
when it was all I
Seven
had.
high.
Yeah.
Probably.
What? He's got the nuts.
Oh
my God.
Wait,
Oh my-
what? What is he doing?
Oh shit.
What's going on?
Skull just laid.
The nuts
Oh
down?
shit.
Why?
Skull thought he had 7 high, making the bluff.
Many 7 highs.
So he was bluffing with 800, except for he had the stone cold nuts, and then gets called, and then folds the stone cold nuts?
Oh, show your hand.
Jesus.
You had a pair?
Straight.
Just straight.
Oh my God.
Not the nuts, it was a paired board. Still, that's
Yeah. Cool.
maddening.
Oh shit, you didn't realize it was straight.
Skull.
What?
Yeah, it's cool.
But it's good to know he will bluff for 800 on the river with 7 high, in case I ever
I
play
was
this
like,
game.
what's 7 high?
There's only 7.
Yeah. 7 off.
The next 7.
Folks, we just saw
No, you're good.
Skull
You're
Mike
You're good.
fold
You're good.
the nuts.
The nuts.
You're good.
If he ever gets on me ever again,
For making a mistake?
Flash bot. At least Jay's not the only one now.
exactly. He
Mark
gets
the
on me
day.
a lot.
Mark the day.
I did not want to see that, though. That hurts. That hurts me.
Thank God that wasn't a bigger pot.
And let's get it underway. First hand,
My button.
Cupcake Carlos
$10 just in case.
in C2.
June was the worst one ever in my life.
Downhill is in seat 3. British Bulldog is in seat 4. And he's going to raise it on up there.
Oh, beautiful hand.
Same hand.
You're losing.
No, I have 10.
You did put it for 1,000, right? Okay.
1,000.
Make sure.
Oh no.
Pierre there in seat 6.
5.
It's a diamond as well.
Oh, I had the nuts. I had king 3.
So we got an all-in call in the first hand. We were joking about that.
I folded 10.
Seems like first hand always is an all-in to get the stacks up.
I did have a 10 as well.
They're going to run it one time.
4, I'm probably okay. Clubs look good to me.
Pierre hits a 10. He's a
Favorite
Both players hit a pair.
8 o'clock.
I have 8, 7.
Okay, nice
Chop.
hand, Peter.
No chop.
There's no chop possible.
a 10 come out there.
Okay, nice hand. So I'm
Pierre will stack the British Bulldog.
I started with 2.
Bulldog bought in for 1,000.
Start with 2,000.
1,500.
Okay, 350.
I'm sorry.
350, 350.
British Bulldog is just firing. 3 hands in. He's been deeply involved in each one so far.
Any plan for a trip next?
Yeah, we're going to Puerto Rico.
Yeah, it was a bit predictable there, wasn't it?
All in from downhill.
Never been.
Never been either. I think my wife want to go to.
Yeah.
Good luck, gents.
What happened? Oh, you made it to 50. The gentleman-
Cupcake makes the call on hand number 3,
I'm
folks.
not calling it off.
They both trapped you.
Yeah, yeah. That's because Jay gave my game plan away. See, you owe me $350.
Cupcake makes it king or a jack. Downhill is going to take that down and stack Cupcake
I got 2K.
for $33.75.
No, he did that to, you don't know that hand? Oh, it's savage.
I'm like really bad with poker history.
Barry Greenstein opens queen 10 off.
Who's that?
Huh?
You're supposed to say who's that?
Phil Ivey?
No, Barry Greenstein.
Oh, no. That gentleman, I know.
Phil Ivey 3-bets 5 deuce off.
Pierre with pocket 10s, 3 bets and
Lex
350.
Veldhouse cold 4s from the blinds with king jack suited.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it again. I couldn't do it again.
Barry folds and Ivey
what they
rips
say,
100 more.
Wow.
And Lex doesn't even consider it and just mugs.
Wow.
He said, all these such good spots.
Pierre and Bulldog
Ivy. Mugs.
taking it to the streets.
Very famous hand.
Yeah, what do you have? Deuce 5?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
500.
Yeah.
Bulldog hits his jack.
Guarantee you can find it if you look.
Quick call from Pierre with his pocket 10s.
Check.
Hearts will not help Pierre.
You know the Doyle ace 10 of diamonds hand against Guy.
Both players hit a flush here.
Guy Lilliberte.
On old high stakes
Yeah.
episode?
Yeah. Well,
I don't know the specifics, but I'm sure I've seen it.
those are two of my favorites.
I couldn't really even tell you what was my favorite poker hand. Might be the Bill Perkins hand.
Yeah,
The
that's
walk
great,
away,
wasn't
the
it?
walk away
It's
hand.
like of all time. That might be
That's so
like
good.
an old one
Absolutely.
from years ago. I don't really have a favorite hand that
Yeah.
I watched. The moneymaker hand. From
Pierre's going to fire at this.
5K.
No. The walk away hand. is
Bulldog
absolutely
quickly
perfect.
That one's gonna
puts a
be
piece of
around for a
bubble gum
while.
out there. That's $5,000, folks.
Man, get the whip out.
Pierre
Get the whip. Give it to Alex.
says, I got a flush here.
Bend over.
It's a pretty good
That's the way
flush.
to do it. That's why people tune in.
The third best flush.
Whipping boy.
I think that's the qualifier for the bounty,
Yeah.
if you win.
Need him to fold then.
This is going to be a tough fold for Pierre
You get the bounty. You get twice the bounty if it's a bluff.
as he takes a
And
drink.
He folds.
He makes the call.
Saw something
Be
pretty
the biggest
interesting
pot
yesterday.
of the day.
Yeah?
It's kind of a sad story.
Oh, no.
I was flying.
I'm not ready for a sad story.
I was flying American and landed at the airport. As soon as they land, like a bunch of army cars pull up, family, and then what do they call the cars that carry the caskets?
Oh, yeah.
They whipped out a casket from beneath the plane, like as soon as we got to the gate, like immediately. It had a flag on it, so it was a soldier.
Yeah.
And they did their little ceremony, but like right there on the tarmac, in plain sight. It was unexpected, and I had a window seat, so it was perfect view for me. So it was pretty touching and interesting.
Skull is telling a sad story as Pierre is in the blender.
His family was right, so it was quite the ceremony. But
Yeah.
you're not expecting that on a commercial flight or.
Yeah.
I was at Austin Airport. I can't.
I just
remember
don't
if it
see
was
how
Austin
he can
Airport
get
or the
away
other
from
airport. I
this.
was waiting on a flight,
Yeah.
and there was something like that, but they did it like
Ace of hearts and jack of hearts, the only
all the way to the
two cards.
yeah, with like that. You
That beat him.
The people with the
Yeah,
instruments.
they had bagpipes. Yeah.
Yeah, and then a little memorial chant.
Yeah.
It was the first. It was also the first time I've ever seen that.
I've seen it before, but not just
What do you
like,
think,
what
chat?
you
One if he
usually
calls,
expect
two if he folds. Let us know. If he gets away from this, be a hell of a play.
Ace, queen, ace, jack, aces. Sorry guys, 30 seconds.
Telling players he needs 30 more seconds. If he makes the call, biggest pot of the night. It may take all of Pierre's chips. Pierre has a little bit more than what it's showing. Makes the call.
Got it.
Wow.
And British Bulldog. Yeah, that was going to be a tough one for Pierre to get away from.
You are the best.
Good run out. Good
The
run.
British Bulldog takes it down.
Wow. Nice end, man.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
What it is, ace queen.
Josh is a great guy. So pocket sevens, the hockey sticks for Pierre. Raises to 125. It's the nit game, folks. You know how it works. Win a hand, show your hand. You can give your nit button back to the dealer. If you are the last person with the nit button in front of you, you owe the nit tax.
How much is the nit tax today?
I believe they were playing $100, 50 or 100.
Oh, Jesus, that would be 1/5 of my buy-in. I don't know if I could agree to be in the nit game.
Gary says, does the nit in nit stand for something? Nit is just in poker when you're just playing your own. You're only playing the best positions.
Just the way
You
we
don't
like it.
gamble much.
About 5.
You're typically referred to as a nit. Like if you're just waiting for aces or ace king and then you play and you fold everything else, you would be determined to nit.
Yes, I'm a consummate nit, I gotta say.
How about an open and a royal flush for Bulldog?
Yeah, we got any high hand bonuses here?
Do not. Have never seen a royal on stream. I haven't.
I wouldn't mind it. Hiker Till Heaven said, can I be the second person to say something nice about Jules? You're a good speaker. Thank you so much. 2 people in Austin and in Texas like me. I'm so excited. 2 people out of the millions. Thanks, guys. Am I allowed to say that Pierre has no business being in this hand? Is that okay?
You can say anything.
Okay, because
well,
I-
not anything, but you can say that.
Yes, I was told many times I cannot say anything. That's why I wasn't allowed to do commentating last time I was in town. Pierre, buddy, what are you doing? What are you doing with yourself?
14.
Oh. Just so you know, if I was in the hand right now, he'd have the nuts with that kind of bet. Against anyone else, he's got an underpair.
Exactly. Bulldog with the queens. Let's see if Pierre's going to continue here.
I like Pierre. He's a nice guy, but good grief. He walked right into this one. Thanks, E. McKenzie. I have 3 people who like me in Texas.
There you go. A lot more.
Oh
than-
my gosh, 4!
All in, Pierre.
Oh, good grief, Pierre. Why, buddy, why? If Bulldog lays down his hand, I will play on the stream. That is the vow I make today. He ain't laying this hand down, though. Have you ever seen any bad table manners when, when they get beat? Have you ever seen any sore losers on the stream?
Rarely, but yes.
10.
Just so you know, I am a sore loser. I mean, I just am. Please call Bulldog, because I don't really want to min buy on this cash game, and I'm a woman of my word.
Bulldog is
Yeah,
crushing
would be a pretty sick shove.
Please.
this
please call.
table.
Oh my goodness, this is brutal. Rick, I gave my word, and I'm gonna have to stick to it. I really don't want to. Oh, if he mucks his hand, have heart palpitations.
What do you think, Chad? I think Bulldog's going to find the call. He doesn't like to fold.
Good grief, he better find the call.
He's been crushing the game today.
Ace 9 suited.
Buddy, you're good.
Kind of what I'm hoping
Just
for.
call.
Yeah, cool.
Makes
Thank
the call.
goodness. Oh, good grief. Had me worried there.
Nice hand. 1, 2.
Just so you know, if I had been Pierre
Right there.
and he called me, I would have said, how do you call with that? You only have one pair. I would have been